Ayn Rand was a stupid, sociopathic wench. This is from 1919. This is from 2012. There are two types of people in this world. We have folks who care deeply for humanity. We have folks who only care about themselves, their immediate family, and those they consider close friends. Ayn Rand was a member of the latter. Unlike what many on the right believe, Ayn Rand was anything but a scholar. Her academic background is sketchy. It appears she only made it through an undergraduate degree before heading off to Hollywood to become a screenwriter. One can watch this idiot in action during a 1959 interview with Mike the Shill Wallace. Check out how awkward she was. She wasn't exactly a people person. That makes sense considering her writings exposed herself as a sociopath. We'll get to those in a bit. Now contrast that Wallace interview with one of a real scholar, Erich Fromm. I believe there is a fundamental difference between right and left. Conservatives simply do not much care for anyone but themselves. Ayn Rand actually considered it immoral to be our brother's keeper, that altruism is a sin. Those on the left tend to have big hearts and are basically true sweeties. Ayn Rand as sociopath. Yes, it's true. Here's the proof. Romancing the Stone Cold Killer. Ayn Rand and William Hickman by Michael Prescott. Okay, it looks like I left a link to that article and then wrote, a bit of narcissism can be healthy. It's called self-confidence. But the problem with reactionary thinkers is they take it too far. They become in essence Calvinists with hard-ons for Friedrich Nietzsche. They confuse luck for skill. They believe those who achieve so-called success always merit it, and that those who don't are fundamentally flawed. Such people miss the point of Fyodor Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment. In the recesses of their deranged minds, the point isn't that Raskolnikov was an antisocial creep, but that indeed some people are truly better than others and are supermen. Those on the right are incapable of realizing there's a minority of self-serving fat fuck faces destroying the planet. One of Ayn Rand's crowning achievements was Atlas Shrugged, written in 1957, but before then, in 1943, she found success with The Fountainhead. Her hero, Howard Rourke, was a criminal, but it was society's fault, not his. Now go back to the Prescott article. Soak in how Ayn Rand was an admirer of the sociopath William Edward Hickman. The truth of Ayn Rand starts to add up. One can then have a better grasp of the nature of conservatism as a form of mental illness. Great minds think alike. I've had a draft of this entry on the back burner for a month or two. Today I stumbled across a pleasant surprise. George Monbiot of The Guardian recently penned a manifesto for psychopaths. Yay! For an unpaid blogger who likes to mail them in, this is manna from heaven. Fair use excerpt from Monbiot. Atlas Shrugged, published in 1957, depicts a United States crippled by government intervention in which heroic millionaires struggle against a nation of spongers. The millionaires, whom she portrays as Atlas holding the world aloft, withdraw their labor, with the result that the nation collapses. It is rescued through unregulated greed and selfishness by one of the heroic plutocrats, John Galt.